Welcome back, fellow gamers. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Um, so first of all, hopefully I never forget to record in this, because if I do, it is going to be a nightmare. I have forgotten to record on the PS5 a few times, like actually hit the record button, and it's been extremely painful. In here, there's no way to really go back and recover that, so yeah. I did find out there is no actual cap on the recording. Obviously, it's just whatever my computer can handle, but the longer the video goes on, the longer the files, or the bigger the file is going to be. So that's just an update on the little bit of research I did for OBS, just because I've never used it before. So not that big of a deal, but we will figure it out. Also, I do apologize. I have what feels like a cold. Hopefully I'm not getting too sick or anything like that. So right now we're actually, I was heading the wrong way there. We should be heading north. Now I'm heading north. You can see up here on the little mini map, there's the north thing. So we are headed north. I'm headed off at an angle a bit just because there's a wall here. So the same quest that we had, that's what I left off with. I didn't change anything yet. It says find Ivron by the cave to the north. Now the cave to the north, I know for a fact, is going to be where we can get our webwood venom, just because I've done this before. Can't remember if it's this way or that way. I think it's probably up that way. Might be this way. I think it's, oh, that might be it right there. We're still going to check here just because we're here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. So let's go over that way. Actually, we can probably get it from these guys here, these webwood spiders out here. So inside the cave over there, there's going to be a whole bunch of spiders and stuff. So, but there's spiders here, so let's see if we can get it from these ones. Oh, wow, that hit didn't kill. Okay, what do we got? There we go. So we got 1 of 10. As you can see down there, we got 1. So that's what I was talking about by white items in the last video. You can see here, I mean, first of all, this one says quest item, but how the writing is in white for that item. And if you look at the bug eye, the writing is in like a grayish color. So just a little more value to it. So what we will probably do in here is it every 3 seconds, which that is interesting, because even with that, I think we actually did take damage from it, but we are supposed to be immune to that, or I guess maybe it's just it won't hurt as much for us. And keep in mind one of the things that we just got another level. Keep in mind one of the things that I want to point out real quick is oh, new pants. There we go. Keep in mind one of the things I want to point out real quick is this here says webwood venom. We need webwood venom sacks, not just to kill the spiders. So keep that in mind. A lot of times people will be like, oh, I just need to kill 10 spiders. Not every spider is going to drop a sack for you. I mean, if it does, perfect, but that's not always the case. Just keep that in mind, guys. I don't know where this guy's at that we're supposed to be meeting. I think he might be up. He's like up out of the way somewhere, if I remember correctly. Missed that one. Yeah, see, we are taking damage from that venom. No, we're not. We're not. Wow, that actually, okay. Well, we did for a second there. So I guess it's just, it's going to ping lesser times. 8, that's the same. Oh, cloak. Same, okay. Okay, let's go. There he is. I was going to say, I could have swore it's like up in some weird area where this guy's at. So he is right here. We're going to come up here and talk with him real quick.
Hello.
Complete that. Speak to Dyrania Silver Shrine in the Shadowland. I think that's
Goddess,
the
watch over.
half deer lady. We still need 4 more venom sacks. We're going to go ahead and grab those while we're here, just because I think the next quest is actually going to take us inside the cave.
Get closer.
So we may as well clear what we can in this area and then go a little deeper, because I think there's bigger spiders in there that are actually yeah, so this is Shadow, whatever it was called, cave, Shadow Thread Cave. I took the survey. It was just because I had to recover my account since I had been so long. So I just wanted to know how my interaction with your staff was on recovering my account. I gave it 5 stars. It wasn't bad. A bit longer than it said it was, but it wasn't bad. Okay, got all that. So we actually got another piece of 8. Okay, that's still the same. So keep in mind what we were talking about before. The druid can change forms and stuff. Alright, that's 10 of 10. The druid can change forms and stuff. So one of the things is, oh, it actually doesn't show where to turn in the quest up here. That might have been an add-on as well, mod. But I do know it's back by that main tree. She's actually over in this area, if I'm not mistaken. What was I saying? Oh, so the druid can change forms and everything. So right now the stuff that we're doing, like this, all has to do with the balance portion of the druid. So we have not done anything else yet. This is all just like casting and healing at the moment. And you can see here on our Mark of the Wild, the thing that gives us 25 extra armor, we still have 9 minutes left on that. So there's AR. Is she up over here? Yeah, she's on the other side of this tree. Oh no, it's this one. It's not even the one I was thinking it was. Nope, this is for the... This is the other one. This is the one for the web venom, or webwood venom. That's fine now.
How may I help?
Bring that in. Oh, we get to choose our reward. So we're gonna pick the staff, because like I said with the dagger, I think the dagger, it takes you a while to even get two-handed. So that's going to be very weak. I mean, it does say 2.1 damage per second. This one has 2.6, so still. Like that. And we can get a chest piece next. But what is this? Yeah, so we do have to get webwood eggs, which means we need to go inside that cave. So let's come out here. We're going to equip the new staff. There we go. And then she's up here. So it's not her. Who else is it? Is it someone over here that we missed? It's got to be someone in here, because I mean, sorry, in here, because I don't think we, yep, there we go. I was going to say, it's got to be someone in this area. I mean, I said in there, but, you know, you caught me. You caught me. Anyway, at least we found her, so we don't have to worry about that. And then I can't remember where the fell moss is. That might be... We'll have to read that a little bit. Collect 7 hyacinth mushrooms for... I think that's also in the cave as well. So, back to the cave. We're just going to run around this big tree because it's in the way. And this is what a lot of people don't like about World of Warcraft, is running back and forth like this. I get it. It can be annoying. But at the same time, like I said, if you're playing with friends, you guys are going to be doing this stuff together. If you've never played it before, you're going to be seeing all kinds of new creatures and stuff, all kinds of new abilities. Oh, look, here's this stuff, which I think this is the Fellwood. Nope, this is just, I need 4 of these flowers. 1, 2, while we are running over back to the cave, let's do this. We're going to pull up our quest log here. Instead of clicking on this, if you look on the bottom right, it says quest log L. You can actually hit L on your keypad and it'll also bring it up. We're going to go ahead and bring it up here though. We're going to click on, it's actually already there. So what I'm looking for is where to get this fell moss from. Right now we just found one mushroom, so that means there's going to be mushrooms that are out here, probably around the trees and stuff. So yeah, there's another mushroom right there. But anyway, something evil is brewing, blah blah blah. Look along the hills, peaceful fir blocks. Okay, so that is on the other side. I know where that's at. I know what that is. I thought it was going to be inside the cave or around the river, but it's not. So not that big of a deal. We got this. And I'm not gonna lie, we actually may die in here. I know what it's selling us to get, and there is something in here that can prevent us from getting that. So like I said, if they have yellow names, you don't have to worry about them. They are friendly. Red name means, well, not friendly, they're just neutral unless you attack them. Red names means that they're hostile. So that means that they're gonna attack you no matter what. Now this part is going to be the tricky part. Okay, first of all, we didn't go the right way. So that is a big spider there. Githis, the vial. So we can actually just go down here and then up and around. We took a little bit of fall damage there. I think it took like 1 health, but I was ready to get it back, so that's not a big deal. So we're going to come up here. Are going to see a whole big mess in a second. We got this, we got new pants. Are those pants better? They are. Let's equip those. So I'm going to grab one away from the spiders. And this is going to get sketchy real quick. Maybe. Only need 1 egg, right? Yeah. Turn around, go the other way, spider. You're not going to. Look back over here a little more. Oh, now you're looking at me. I'm worried about this guy. What level is he? 5. We're level 4. Come on, turn around. Screw it. Got it. Okay. I really thought this spider was going to attack us. Not that big of a deal. So we'll just run out of here now. I really thought they were going to attack us. Wonder if they changed that or if I just remember it wrong. So we got our egg. That one's completed. We need our fell moss. We need our mushrooms and our web ichor. Oh, do we have to fight him? Is that where we get the web ichor from? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. This one. The last ingredient may prove most difficult from the berry spider's poison wyvern collected web core. Oh, so it just says to get it. So let's try killing these guys. It might just take a minute. We'll kill like, I don't know, 3 of them. If we don't get it, then we'll try killing the big one. Nope, we got it. First try. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I keep holding D instead of E. E and, what is that, Q? Strafe, and then A and S turn. So we need mushrooms. There's another mushroom. There's another one over there. And also, if you can see like the little hand for the cursor, when you scroll over things that you can use, it'll have that little cog wheel. Also, you'll see like little glittery stuff coming off of it. So that right there, I mean, that's not a wisp, but that's what a wisp looks like. How we were talking about when you die, you turn into a wisp. Here. That's not me front flipping, by the way. When I'm jumping, he does it automatically, just when you're jumping randomly. I'm just looking for more mushrooms. 2 more. There's one. Hidden away. And then if you were also, I mean, this is multiplayer, obviously, but if there's just no one around, if you were on here and you were actually trying to pick up some of these items, if you see someone else running over to it, they're going to get there before you. Don't even try it, just turn around and go back the other way. If someone's already picking up this mushroom and you try to pick it up, it won't let you. So it'll actually disappear when they pick it up. But it still has to let them go through the animation of like bending down and stuff like that. Okay, so we actually have the quest back that way, but we also have the quest over here where the guy was at. Where'd he go? He's this way. I take that back. He's only the one that told us how to get the stuff, so we don't have to go and talk to him. But the fur blogs are... That's not fur blogs. That's the spider cave, so they gotta be up over here, maybe? I didn't think we would fight fur blogs yet. Or even see them yet. Probably that camp over there. That's not fur blogs. I don't even think it's fur blog, I think it's fur bold. And they're not them either. Read that quest again real quick. This one. Fur bolgs. Yeah, I've always called them fur blogs, but it's fur bolg. Some of these areas where the peaceful fur bolgs used to dwell. Oh, used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are massive tribe. On a corruption of the wicked fell moss. Cause this, engage, and fells and Grecken. So it is behind me. And they see if they're needed under the enchantment. Okay. So let's kill some of these guys and see if they have fell moss on them. There we go, fell moss.
I need to target something first.
Now be careful attacking them in a group like this. Sometimes, it's not going to do it here because it's starter zone. Sometimes, and even though they're yellow, if you attack them in an area like this where they're all together, a lot of times they will all turn and aggro on you. So be very careful. We also got another level. So what does that put us at? 6? Level 6. Level 5 is 3 or 4. Yeah, we're level 5. We need 3 more. I'm really surprised that I'm done right now. So it is now 1:02 p.m. So it's in the afternoon. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's tons of people playing this. There's just no one starting any night elves right now. But it's actually going to make this... Oh, inventory's full. Don't need that anyway. But it's probably worth something, honestly. 18, 4, 17, 31. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We're going to equip this because it's way higher armor. We have quest items on us. 924. We're going to get rid of this because it's only sells for 4 copper, because I guarantee you the mail piece that's on here, the mail armor, is probably going to be worth way more. So we're going to take that. 2. I was wrong. Holy crap. Not surprised I'm wrong. I'm surprised that mail is cheaper than the cloth piece of registry out. go. We have all 8. We can turn in her quests. And then we could go and turn in the other 2 quests as well. So it should be her, one of the guys in front of the thing. I think he's over here. If not, it's the one over there, and then the lady that's over there. So turn this one in.
Ah, the great outdoors.
And we will take the pants. Which is also going to give us healing nerve. It's not going to let us turn it
I
on.
can't carry
Yeah,
anymore.
because our inventory is full. That's fine. Let's go this way, because if we'll try turning in his quest first too. Or not first, but we'll try turning in his quest. And if we can't, so he's over there. Okay, you know what? We're not even going to go to her. I thought it was going to be someone on the edge here. I guess it's someone over there that's on the edge. We're actually going to go in here and we're going to sell stuff. All the stuff that we're not using. That we don't free up our inventory
What brings
space.
you here?
So we're not going to repair anything. Sell, 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 sell. So basically everything that doesn't have a yellow line around it. The ones with the yellow lines around them are the best items. That put us up to 3 silver, 48 copper. So that's a good thing. Go ahead and turn in the quest here first. Since we're already right by her.
What brings you here?
Yep, take all those items. You actually... Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure we're getting pants from the other one, unless I read that wrong. This is cloth pants and a male chest piece. I'm actually going to take the male chest piece from this one once we do complete it, just because it's probably going to be worth it. I don't know what item she gave us. I don't know what that's for. Uh-oh, there's a quest timer on this one. What was that quest? It says quest timer, return, bring. Oh, it's his antidote, the guy that was over there. Okay. We should be fine. You know what? I'm not going to chance it. We're going to go and take him his antidote. Because I do think he can die. I don't know if that quest is repeatable or not. Not that it's really going to matter too much or anything, but it's not up over there. It's got to be up behind this tree. And it's up back here. And we can put this back on us. What's that? 25 armor back. And then one of the things I didn't point out is this healing right here. It says it has a 1.5 second cast. There are heals that are instant. They heal you for a lot less, or they're like heal over times, but it's still usually a lot less. This one you have to stay still for. The ones that are instant, you can be moving while you cast it.
Can I assist you?
So here's your antidote, dude. We'll take the male piece. So like I said, that is just legs.
Be careful.
We can't wear this, but look at that. It's worth 14 copper instead of whatever the other one's probably worth, which could have been more. Could have definitely been more, but with it being cloth and only 9 armor, I don't think it was. Either way, we're not going to wear cloth unless it's an item that we don't have at all. And then we can come back over here and we can turn in the other 2 quests. And that, I think that might be it for this area. Maybe not, because I think we need to talk to that guy that was at the top that we seen the other day. At the top when we ran up the ramp and everything. Actually, we need to go up there anyway. We need to see what else that that druid trainer has for us to learn. Because we've gotten 2 levels since then. We were level 3. I should have looked at what level cap he stopped training us stuff with. Which you run into druid trainers later and you can learn other stuff, but since we're here and he's here, it's just a lot easier to do it that way. So let's talk to you. What do you have for us? You have our chest piece. Yep. So we're going to take that. Equip that. And then the other one is up over here. Where's she at? There she is. Talk with you.
Is there trouble?
Elmos. Yeah, so we'll take our leggings. Those on. And this is what I was talking about. You can tell that like the armor actually changes in the game. A lot of the stuff is not going to match. You're going to feel really stupid with some of it. Don't worry about how you look unless you can transmog things later on. But okay, yeah, so we need to go back up top. And doing this quest will probably give us even another level anyway. And she gave us, what is that? Health items. Normally health items, as a druid, I will sell. At this level, you might want to keep it, just because it is helpful. But you can always heal yourself, so the way I do it is I will sell it, and if it's an item that gives me mana back, I'll keep that. But even mana comes back over time, so normally you can sell both. We're going to talk with this druid trainer first before we go up further. So we can learn rejuvenation. This is one of the ones that is a heal over time. Heals the target for 40 seconds, or for 40 over 15 seconds. So we can learn this. It says it's 95. We have 3 silver and 48 copper. We're going to go ahead and learn it. Then we have this one here, which is Moonfire. Burns the enemy for 7 to 10 arcane damage, and then an additional 12 arcane damage over 9 seconds. So technically this is one of the dots damage over time. This one's 95 as well. We're going to learn that, and then we have Thorns and Wraith that we can't learn yet, but let's see, level 6 and level 6. So literally right after we go up there and we come back down, we should be able to learn it, because I think we're going to get level 6 up here. The problem is, can we afford both of them? So we have 158, 95, and 95. We should be able to. Hello, good sir. Are you going to tell me to leave this area? Oh, and, oh no, that's XP. I thought it was money. No, it's XP. Fill the crystal file. Okay.
May the stars guide you.
So that only gave us 68 XP. That didn't give us the full amount or anything like that. As you can see here, we still need, I don't know, I'm bad at math. Whatever, 2729 minus, or sorry, 2800 minus 2729, whatever that is. 71, 61, 71. I think it's 71. Anyway, when we get that, then we'll be the next level. This one's actually not hard. So this vial right here is, we just need to fill it with a crystal moon thingy. Nope, it's crystal vial. We need to fill it with the moon wheel stuff, which I think was this way. It's in the back. I think it's up that way. It's that like shimmering pool that we kind of jumped into the last time. Not the one where you actually swam. It just looked like really shallow water, and I jumped into it for a second. Don't ask me how I remember that, guys. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and sell items real quick. Just for the extra money. That way when we get our level, we can afford both those things for sure.
Peace be with you.
So, sell, and sell. Got it, and then we'll move that. I don't want my bags just open there. Oh, and actually, spells. So we have our new balance spell, Moonfire. And then our new restoration one, which is rejuvenation. We're going to put that one there, put that there. This shadow meld I'll probably never use. If I do, it'd be rare that we use it. I might use it if I go like AFK or something like that. Is it down here? No. It's not back here either. I don't remember where it was. Oh, is that it way over there? I think it is. Oops. Yeah, that's it over there. So in the next video, I will also have, what's it called? Can't think of it. I will have add-ons as well, so that you guys can see what add-ons and stuff look like, mods. It's not necessarily to make the game better. I mean, you can 100% play the game without it, but if I would have had an add-on, it would have showed me that this is where I need to go to fill that thing up, and I would not have ran back the other way. So it's just makes the game a little bit quicker. But like I said, if you're playing with friends, I would suggest just playing it normally first and not even worry about anything else. Let's go ahead and fill that up. Got that. And let's head back to the tree. Which, oh, it is that one. I didn't realize the back of it looked like that. So in through here, because it's the same as running. See here, we have the quest with the little arrow, so we got to go up. I don't know, this is just relaxing to me, guys, even if it's not like action non-stop. But I think, like I said, it's the whole nostalgia thing. I've played this before, I know what I'm doing. It's comforting. It's stress relieving, believe it or not. Most of the games I play actually add on stress. Not all of them, but there are some, like Rocket League. Fun game, but if you're really wanting to win, it's definitely going to add on some stress. Call of Duty is always a big stress one. Not necessarily like because of winning or losing, but just getting frustrated with people camping, people that might be cheating that you're not sure about, which, don't get me wrong, it's a video game, none of that stuff should matter. It all depends on how you approach it.
Greetings.
Okay, turn that in. There we go. We got our next level, and now we can bring the partially filled vessel to Corythus, Moonrage, and Dalinar. So Dalinar is our next place we're going to. So we're basically all done here. Dalinar actually has an inn there. So once we get there, we'll probably pick up a couple missions along the way, but once we get there, we'll go ahead and call it, and I'll show you guys like the inn and all of that stuff, how you can set your Hearthstone, all that good stuff. Actually, before we pass here, learn me your last two things, good sir. We have Thorns. We're gonna go ahead and trade that. We have Wrath rank 2. Oh no, I don't have enough. I'm literally at 93. Wow.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. Do I have anything to sell? I don't. Okay. So before we leave, we're going to go kill some stuff real quick and get 2 copper. Or at least enough to make 2 copper. First things first, let's go ahead and, not that, let's go ahead and put our thorns on. So this is thorns. It says thorns sprout from friendly target, causing 3 nature damage to attackers when hit, lasts 10 minutes. So this is another buff. We're going to place it over here next to this buff. So when you use this one, kind of how up here the armor one is on, we're actually going to refresh that one, set that back to 30 minutes, and we're going to do this one. So that gives us 10 minutes. That little thing that went around us, that's our thorns. So now, when I attack him, I'm only going to attack him once, and then I'm going to take off him. Watch his health on his own. I'm not even auto-attacking, but look at his health. It's not going to happen every time, but there you go. You see how it went down to 32 when he hit us? 29. So eventually, he's going to be taking damage over time while he's hitting me because of my thorn. So he's getting 3 damage every time, or the equivalent of 3 damage, because I think it's only been 2 technically. Look at this, he's killing himself while he's killing me. Some mobs, when they get below a certain health, they will actually try to run, but he is a newbie. So that is worth 10. That is enough to get our other thing. So we're gonna go and sell this real quick. And like I said, sorry about all the back and forth. Had I known that that I needed 2 more, if I would have actually done the math, I probably would have went and killed some more stuff. Now, there are a lot of people that will play this game and they will take their time. They will grind every area. Obviously here, that is all we needed. But like I said, grinding every
Greetings.
area, what I mean by that is there will
Go
be
in
people
peace.
that will play certain areas until they reach a level that they are happy with, or until they get a certain thing or something like that. So technically, I guess if you want to call that little bit there grinding, technically that's what I did, because I made sure that I stayed in this area until I got that last spell that we're going to go grab right now. But there are more dedicated people that will stay and be like, you know what, I'm not leaving this starter zone until level 10. I'm not doing that. No, there's no way I'm doing that. I might do that in another area, only because I know that when you move from that area to another area that it's going to be a higher level, and you need the extra levels to make it easier instead of going there and just dying a whole bunch of times. I might do it at that instance, but right now there's no point in that. It's not needed.
What brings you
We
here?
can learn our last thing here, a Wraith. Now, when you learn Wraith, it used to do it in some of them, sometimes it didn't. So to double check, scroll down over your Wraith and look on the right down there. You can see this one is still the rank 1 Wraith. So that means it didn't switch it out. I think at a certain point in the game it does. So it was under balance. This is our Wraith 2, or Wrath, whatever. We're going to take it, we're going to place it right over top of the other one, and we're going to get rid of that. Scroll over it, make sure your rank 2 is there, and it is. So we are good on that, and we can now get out of here. And we actually have 8 copper to spare. And then the way out is this way? That way. Oh, look at Grave. Alright, so like I was saying, on the way out, there may be, and I think there is actually right up here, one of these guards. I think there may be quests along the way, but this says to go to Dolinar. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight there. We'll pick up quests on the way. Excuse me, sorry. We'll pick up quests on the way, but we will not actually do them until we get there.
Peace be with you.
Okay, you just want me to deliver stuff to Dolinar.
Farewell.
Okay, we can do that. Some quests are like escort quests. I didn't know if he was going to be an escort person or not. If they are an escort person, then usually you follow them along. So these here are sentinels.
Hello.
As you can see, they are level 65 and they say PvP. That is because if a person from the Horde comes through here, they will attack them. Like I was saying, this is a safe zone for us, which is why it's green up here. The Horde can still get here, and if they come to the starter zone, those guards will attack them. Now keep in mind, in Wrath of the Lich King, that's not really comforting, because you can actually cap out at level 80, which is a huge boost from level 60. So a level 80 can probably take out those guards as well. But if you ever see someone running through with a red name and it's a player, just don't attack them. They can't attack you back. But you will be seeing them kill like the guards and stuff like that. So, I think there's another quest giver up over here too. That's a red spider. So that's what I was talking about. If we got too close to him, he would automatically attack us. There's a quest giver there. And keep in mind, so this spider here is level 5. We're level 6, so we can probably get a little closer than someone that's like a level 4 or something like that. If you're a higher level than something, even though it's red, it still may not aggro on you, even if you're running right by, depending on how many levels over it you are. So he wants us to kill stuff. We'll say okay, but we're not going to do it yet. We're going to go over to Dolinar and still, which, am I saying that right? Dolinar, yeah, okay. There's so many different names in this game that are very similar to each other. So a lot of them are just confusing. This is obviously a friendly guy. He's got the green up there. So one of the awesome things about being a druid is that you have people like that. We have more quests here, and we are in Dalinar now. So this is Dalinar. We're going to take a quest
Peace
from
be with
her.
you.
She wants us to take a package to Denelin.
May the
We're gonna
stars
accept
be
that.
with you.
This one
I am
here
listening.
wants us to seek out someone at the Starbreeze Village.
Goodbye.
Accept that. And I'm not even looking at the quest technically. This
Feel
is
free
a
to
food and drink
browse.
vendor. We've already talked about those. So now I can actually buy two things here. What I didn't point out before is all these red ones. You can buy those, but if you take a look at it, it requires level 15 for you to actually use it. This one was only like level 1, I think. This one here is level 5, which is why we couldn't buy it now, but now that we're level 6, we can. And it just goes up in level, so that last one's level 45, so that's
Good
why
luck,
we read it out.
friend.
This is your very first skill. So this is first aid trainer.
Elune
Come in
adore.
here, train me, and the very first thing that you want to do is you want to pick this very first one up here. So if I click off that, you can see it's red. So it tells you that it costs 95 copper just to learn it. So there are 3 of these ones, I think, that you can learn, that everyone can learn, and then there's 2 that you can specialize in. So the ones that you can learn out of the 3
Good
is
luck,
first
friend.
aid, fishing, and cooking. I feel like there's more than that. And then from there, it's going to depend on
Greetings.
what's it called? On what you want to specialize in. So to start off with, we may go skinning because this is Wrath of the Lich King. I think there's jewel crafting in this one. So I may end up going jewel crafting and mining just because that is a decent way to make money. But also this server I'm way behind, so there's nothing saying that I would even do that just because it's going to be more difficult. Because people are already going to have stuff. Sorry, I was coughing. So if you take a look at this person, the general supplies person, they have this small pouch here, which the bags are expensive. 4 silver and 75 copper. So that is a 6-slot bag. If you take a look at this one, that's an 8-slot bag. And look at the difference in that price for only 2 more slots in their pouch. So keep that in mind because
Farewell.
if you wanted to, you could actually take up clothing. They can actually make, or tailoring. It's actually tailoring. They can actually make bags, and they can make decent bags. So keep that in mind if you also want to make money. So this is another quest giver
I am
here.
listening.
He actually has 2 quests. This one wants us to bring the Emerald Dreamcatcher to someone in this town.
May the stars.
So that's easy enough.
guide you.
And then
I
we'll
am
talk with him
honored.
again. We'll grab the one that we don't have. He wants us to kill Lord Melanus and bring his head to the same person that we were taking the other things to. Got it. So we're going to run all the way back down. And we're going to take a shortcut. Be careful doing this, because if I would have missed, I probably would have died. This is where we can find the inn. You actually have a mailbox here as well. You can send items to other people in game, and you can actually do send money. So if you're like trying to send another player money or something, you can actually send them money. This one, be very careful when you're accepting money from people you don't know. So when you send things, like the more stuff you put in here,
I can't trade that.
of course, it's not gonna let me try it. So the more stuff you put in here, your postage is gonna go up. This is how much it costs you to send the mail. This one here, be very careful with this. It won't even let me select it. So if I put an item in here, and then, well, first of all, when I'm sending money, down here is where I would send the money. However much gold you have, however much silver, however much copper. So if I want to send 8 copper, I could do that, and that would mean that I'm going to send whoever 8 copper. Let's go ahead and take that out. Now, if I had an item in here that I was trying to sell to you, Be very careful. Sometimes people are like, oh, you can have this for free, and they'll put an item in there, but this box here will be checked, and it'll say that they're giving you like 1 gold or something. To new players, that's confusing because the COD means cash on delivery. So basically, instead of them giving you 1 gold, that means they're charging you 1 gold for you to accept that mail. If you ever see anything like that, just close it, delete it, send it back, whatever.
Yushnu Allah.
Don't take it. These guards, even the ones at the other area, they will tell you where different professions are and stuff like that if they are in the area. So if we look at profession trainer, these are all of the professions. Actually, these are not all in this area. You know what? They might be. Anyway, cooking, first aid, and fishing are all ones that you can learn in general. I don't even remember what inscription is. One I've never done. Alchemy is learning to make spells, or not spells, potions. Enchanting is basically taking items and making them better. You can actually enchant items, if I remember correctly. Herbalism usually goes with alchemy because you can actually pick plants and everything. The plants that you pick can be used in your alchemy. Inscription, I think, goes with enchanting, so you need to inscribe things and then enchant using the inscriptions, if I remember correctly. And then you have leatherworking and skinning. Those go hand in hand. Leatherworking and tailoring also go hand in hand, but not as much as you think. There is tailoring, and I think tailoring by itself is kind of its own thing, because the stuff that you get from tailoring, you don't need much of. I think it might go a little bit with herbalism, just because like you can pick things like silk and stuff like that, but a lot of that stuff that you can actually get from creatures. So when we come in here, we have a bowyer, that person, warrior trainer. We have an armor, shield crafter, weaponsmith, leather worker, and merchant. Leather armor merchant. So if you guys wanted to still buy items, which I would still suggest against, you can come and talk to these guys here. We have a clothier here and a rogue trainer. And then up here, we have people to turn items into. So this one says innkeeper. This is the person you need to talk to anyway. So first of all, we're going to deliver the item. So we're going to deliver that item. We choose our reward. We're going to go with the mana one. Turn that in. Then we are going to click on him again. This is the part where I was saying you can make this place your home. So it says, what can I do at an inn? You don't have to do that. You can. He also sells items, which is just the stuff that you guys seen at the other one.
Good luck, friend.
But he actually sells, or I'm sorry, he actually has a thing where you can make this your home. So if you hit this,
may the stars guide you.
It says, do you want to make dollar in your new home? What happens is this here will now be set to this. So as you can see right now, it says returns you to Shadow Glen. Speak to an innkeeper in a different place to change, or I'm sorry, yeah, in a different place to change your home location. So it says, do we want to make dollar in? Yes, because this is going to be our new area. Now if we look at it, it says returns you to dollar, and then the rest is the same. So then if we come up here, let's see if it shows it or where it shows it. Oh wow, I've been looking in the wrong place the whole time. I wonder if it showed it at the other one. Hold on. Let's see. So we're actually going to come out of here real quick. Okay, yeah. So take a look at my name up here. Not the name, but the actual picture and the little thing right here where it shows my level. Once I go in this place, because we're in the inn, so now it has like a little Z thing here. What this means is you can actually get rested XP. So this purple bar down here, it will have like a bar behind it, which, or maybe this, the whole color of this one changes, I don't know. I think it's blue anyway, but that means you have rested XP. So that means you get, I think it's double XP during that time. So when you log off for the night, obviously the world keeps going and everything. Make sure you guys log off in especially in the earlier levels, and then on top of that, you still have your experience gains increased by 50. So, and I think that is just to help newer players. So at the moment, we have cooking here, cooking supplies. Who are you? Herbalism trainer, alchemy trainer. wonder if they ever fixed it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So this is a Druid trainer over there. This is the guy we have turned some stuff into. You have
What brings
anything
you
new
here?
for me? You have a whole bunch of new stuff. So obviously we're not going to learn all of this with this guy, but it does show everything that we can learn. So the best way to do that is pick this. As you can see, we have nothing that we can learn at the moment. So that's not that big of a deal. Let's see. I could have swore there was a leather worker here. Did I not? Did I pass it? So we have the cooking supplies. I think then here was herbalism and herbalism and alchemy. So no leather worker in here. Is that one of you guys right here? Hunter. Pet and stable master. That is father, rogue trainer, warrior trainer, bowyer. Maybe they don't have a leather worker here. I thought there was. I thought there was either a leather worker or a skinner here, but I mean that's fine either way. Okay, well. Alright, so now we have all of these quests that we need to do. And we should probably get started on that. So I will probably do a lot of these offhand, and I will show you guys when we're probably getting to the next area, or if we come across like new stuff or anything. Like I said, most of you guys know this, so it's not that big of a deal. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. We are going to come up here in the inn. As long as we're inside, you can see the little Z's there. We're going to get some rested XP, and then I will join you back when we're a little further into the game. So thanks for joining me today, guys. We're currently level 6, and I will see you guys in the next one. And actually down here it even tells you feel rested. So that shows that, that you are getting rested XP right now. But thanks for joining me again, and I will see you guys in the next one.